I drink coffee now. I never used to. And now I love the stuff. See, coffee is something you work on. Sometimes it can be intolerably bitter. Sometimes unbearably sweet. To the point it doesn't taste like coffee anymore. It can fill hours and hours of boredom and silence just by sitting in front of you while you sip at it, staring into space. Yet at the same time, it can leave a horrible taste in your mouth. I used to hate the stuff. I felt like coffee was something that happened to other people. I felt like a spectator. Then one day, through others, I gave it a chance. See, I was sitting at coffee breaks with work colleagues, sitting chatting. Yeah, I was the odd one out. I was the one drinking tea. I felt like I was missing out on something big and something important. So I gave it a try. Funny enough, I started with instant. You see, I didn't understand how to make it drinkable at first. With a bit of experimentation, I got to the point where, with several sugars and a bit of milk, this is free sugars by the way, I got to the point where I could stomach it. I could start to get a feel for what people saw in it. Now from my experience I know that's because instant coffee is not real coffee. It's just something that lazy people settle for, really. So yeah, free sugars would mask its horrible taste, and after a while it grew on me. And soon I moved on to cafetiere coffee. Supermarket blend ground coffee. And at the time it was the best thing in the world. Instant became a thing of the past. It was irrelevant, forgotten. Cafetiere coffee was the best thing in the world, and now I was down to just the 2 sugars and milk. Yeah, after time I was searching for more. You see, life is a bit like that for me. It gets a bit repetitive, and becoming stagnant is my greatest fear in life. So I started experimenting and venturing out into the world and looking for more. So the next thing I know is I'm buying a basic coffee machine. It's one of these things with a filter at the top. You pour some ground coffee in, push a button, bam, instant coffee. God, I remember it now. I remember those first few times when I'd start the coffee machine. I'd be upstairs in my bedroom, and the smell of coffee would navigate through the corridors of my house to my room, to my nostrils. It made me feel alive. The anticipation about taking that first cup to my lips, and the joy it would make me feel. Oh, it was so good. And now with the machine I'm buying bigger and better coffees. I'm buying the supermarket's finest blend, and it's just getting better and better, and oh, I can't imagine anything better. It's just perfect. And I'm educating my housemates. I've got no need for sugar anymore at all. I'm just down to milk. Getting closer to the essence of real coffee. And my addiction, it grew and grew and grew and grew to the point where no longer did I need milk or the sugar. Yet now I feel like it's no longer exciting me in the morning. Previously, one One coffee was all I needed to make my pupils dilate. Yet now nothing. And yeah, sure, I'm not drinking without milk anymore, but initially that was just due to the fact that the milk went off several days ago, and I'm too lazy to go to the supermarket to replace it. And I needed a coffee, and I didn't care. But now I really love it black. I love the darkness, I love the purity, I love the fact that the taste and the smell are not affected by these alien additions. And soon I'm buying a grinder and coffee machine